Hello everyone, today I'm going to be clearing the Scorn of the Bomb family trial. Now for this fight, I'll be bursting through the Mom and Dad Bomb using Agent Olive. So the first thing I'll be bringing is going to be Krilla. She's going to be my breaker and also provoking and physical covering. I've given her 100% innate draw and also 100% dodge. Also with fire and ice resist, you're going to be needing 190% in total after buffs because the highest in peril that the bombs do is 90%. Rivera is going to be my healer. She's also going to be giving the cover to Krilla and also AV Mirage to the team so that they can survive the random physical attacks. Build with Spirit for healing and also Ice and Fire resist. Agent Olive is going to be my DPS, again Ice and Fire resist, built for Demon Killer and a lot of attack. Semafolka and Citra is going to be my summoner. They're going to be summoning Odin and Lakshmi for the mission. They're also going to be providing the chains, AR chains, to the team so that they can support Chain Agent Olive. Ignis is going to be my buffer. He's going to be giving the General Mitigation, Elemental Resist, and also be imbuing the Agent Olive Ice for the Dad Bomb, and also be Fine Ice Resist. And this is my friend Agent Olive, built for Demon Killer and also Fire and Ice Resist. So on the first turn, Krilla is going to use her Witchcraft to cast Ember Frost Brew for the Fire and Ice resist that it gives inside the Peril, and also Dark Anadema. Rivera is going to use her Encore for Musical Barrier, Watchful Assemble to Krilla, and also some attack buffs for the Olives. And now the Agent Olive is going to use Rapid Blast to use Mechanical Demon for the Demon Killer buff, Obliteration and Scattering Shot. Same goes for the friend Agent Olive, Mechanical Demon, Obliteration and Scattering Shot. Now Semafolka and Citra, they're going to summon Odin, so that's one Esper down. Ignis is going to use his Cooking for the next turn. It's okay if you don't buff up your best on his first turn because the Dad Bomb only imperils everyone by 60% on the third turn, and they only imperil by 90% when you cross 80% threshold. So if the Mom Bomb goes below 80%, they will imperil 90% fire resist, and the Dad Bomb will imperil ice resist. So now Krilla is going to use her Debilitating Pot and um, Geyser Shark Brew, so that we have some water in peril so that they can chain because the chaining frames from Summerfolk and the chaining frames from Summerfolk and Citra is water. Now Rivera is going to reply back the Musical Barrier to everyone and cover Krilla. Ignis is going to use his quick recipe to give elemental resist and also golden tail soup for their mitigation. The Agent Olive can just defend for now so that they don't have to spend any NP. Summerfolka and Citra will use their water fight to give the chain frames to everyone, and also High Tide Spirit to fill up the Esper gauge. So now the bombs buff themselves up, the mom with attack and the dad bomb with magic, so I need to dispel that. So Krilla is going to use her Witchcraft and her cooldown Hindering Chant, which just dispels all the positive buffs, and also Defense Spot on the Mom Bomb. So now the Agent Olives needs to triple cast their chain to kill off the Bomb Juniors. Summerfolka and Citra is going to summon Lakshmi. Ignis is going to use Enhancement on the Mom Bond to imperil Ice, and Rivera is going to use Duet on Reverberation and um, Musical Barrier. Right now in this turn, I'm going to start finishing off the Mom Bomb. So Agent Olives are going to prepare to use their Blackout. Ignis is going to use Double Enhancement Ice on the Agent Olives. So the Mom Bomb is now Defense broken and also Ice in peril, and also Water in peril, I assume, which I did just now. Yeah. So now Krilla is going to use Water Splash with Summerfolk and Citra. Rivera is going to Encore, Overture, Musical Barrier, and Overture again, so that since the Magnus ability actually KOs Agent Olive, so what I'm going to do with Rivera is I'm going to give them the re-raise. Rivera actually has a really long animation, so I'm casting the Overture twice so that they can be raised and also cast re-raise on them. So after I tap on Rivera, I'm going to tap on them right away, and now I'm going to start chaining with, and that's one shots the Mom Bomb, and now Agent Olive is back at full health. Now everyone is kinda low on MP. I don't think there's any MP missions. I mean MP, there's no like items mission, so I can use some more Poké etc. to give MP back to the Olives. So now Rivera is going to reply back the cover, yeah, to Krilla, and also activate her triple cast using extended tension. Ignis is going to give everyone back the elemental resist and also general mitigation for the Asian Olives. Krilla, let's see what they're gonna do. Krilla is just gonna use her I'm not sure what she's gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, I think she'll just cast Dark Covenant, and Samupoka and Citra will use a Greater Skull of Recovery to give back MP to everyone. Agent Olive is going to dual cast their Cannon Fire Bioweapon and Obliteration. So the Dive Bomb is actually pretty easy to survive against. He only does single target attacks that yeah, the only annoying part about the Dad Bomb is it does MP drain, but I don't think that's much of a threat. So now I'm going to use the Olives to imperil themselves. No, sorry, to imbue themselves with fire. If I can just give them some MP first. Okay, so Ignis is going to use her cooking to give back the buffs. And I'm going to use I'm going to use some of Volca and Citra to use Great Skull Recovery as well as Rivera. And now Agent Olive is going to cast her Fire Imbue. No wait, before that, give herself some Demon Killer buff, the Fire Imbue, and no, I don't think I'm not gonna target the kids yet, so I'm just gonna use single target. So the Mechanical Demon and the Crippling Shot. Sorry. Rapid Blast to Mechanical Demon and Blazing Cannonballs. Krilla is going to dispel the boss with that attack magic buff using her nullifying chant, and then I'm going to use Calamity Brew, or no, Debilitating Pot, never mind. Right, now Krilla is going to use her Impending Doom to Imperil Fire. And also, yeah, I think that's it. The Agent Olive are going to start triple cast chaining their Scattering Shot. So now just 10% HP left. Ignis is going to use his, let's see, I think everyone's still buff. So I'm just going to use his Lasagna and his Royal Banquet. I think Krilla, they still have the discover yet, so I'm going to use Rivera to give MP to one of the Ancient Olives. Oh, but I think it's better if I give everyone some re-raise because it looks pretty dangerous. Never mind, just cover to Krilla and Musical Barrier. And I guess some of Volca and Citra can just help restore some MP. Okay, I see that he just gave everyone, he just imbued everyone with ice. So I'm going to use Krilla to dispel that from the olives using her neutralizing chant. Also Calamity Brew. So Agent Olive still has a wrapping her. So I'm going to use her obliteration, scattering shot, and Ignis has enhancement, so I'm going to imbue them with fire. Rivera is going to use her LB to give them some attack buff, and this will finish off the boss. And that's the fight. The fight is pretty relatively simple to survive against if you have enough fire and ice resist and AoE Mirage to help survive the team. you can just focus on building more of fancy stat on your damage dealers. Like eyebrow Agent Olive, you can bring King Rain, I guess, and also obviously mages are better like CG Dark Pina or Veronica. I've seen Sabiru bring or Mordegon from Dragon Quest, and that should be all the missions.